Now, yes, most people drink coffee for energy, or honestly, just out of habit. That seems to be my case, kind of like a ritual. It's comfort. It's psychology in a cup for me. But there's a simple trick used in parts of the Middle East, but I just saw it in Asia again, and I had to look the science up. I saw it several times, in fact. Drop one clove, just one clove, into your coffee. That's it. The same coffee, one tiny change. And the science behind it, well, it's actually super interesting because cloves contain a special compound, and it's called eugenol. And eugenol turns out to be one of the most powerful antioxidant compounds found in any spice. But how does that matter for your skin? Well, because skin aging, it's not just time. It's not just, over time you start to look older. It's about damage over time, oxidative stress, inflammation, and that causes collagen breakdown. All of that shows up on the face, the skin, and the sag. And this is where the research gets super, super interesting. Because in lab studies of UVB, so ultraviolet exposed, human dermal fibroblasts, clove extract, and eugenol suppressed MMP1, MMP3, and interleukin 6, all pathways that are linked to photoaging. We study those exact ones in an injectable called Sculptra, so I'm familiar with them. When you inject biostimulators like that, we see matrix metalloproteinases, those MMPs that break down your collagen elastin. We see them downregulate, meaning there's less things in there to break up your collagen and elastin, and it upregulates a lot of the good things that make you look younger. So that's what they looked at here. Look exactly here from the study. In vitro, that means in glass, so in a test tube, if you say, in a dish, SA and EO. EO is the eugenol that I talked about, and SA is Schisgium aromaticum, commonly named clove. Let's just go with the name clove. I don't think I can say that word one more time. Clove, much easier. Well, clove suppressed these matrix metalloproteinases, 1 and 3, as well as the activator protein AP1 in phosphorylation. Now, in vivo, so in a living organism, the clove significantly improved the levels of procollagen type 1 and elastin through, here it is, TGF signaling. TGF you'll know from transforming growth factor. When you put PDO threads, the threads I talk about in the face, when you put them in the face, we've shown that TGF growth factor, transforming growth factor, one of the most important in your face for youth, upregulates. Also things like PRF, platelet-rich fibrin. So we know that growth factor and how important it is. Now, the histopathological studies found that the SA component reduced wrinkles. So the clove reduced wrinkles. It also increased filament aggregation protein, which repairs the skin barrier function and improved the skin's hydration. What happens after 45, 50 that makes especially women when estrogen goes down look quote unquote older? A lot of it has to do with internal skin hydration. It's one of the things we study diligently in studies in skin that's estrogen depleted. So if you can increase that, you're golden. Altogether, clove effectively ameliorated UVB-induced photoaging. And here it is. It's expected to become a promising natural product. Expected. So meaning it's on the rise. And clove also stimulates elastin signaling. Elastin is that bounce in your skin. And when your skin bounces back to its original position, thus keeping it taut, you can't form wrinkles. Young people, they call that snatched. And when that happens, the skin doesn't crinkle. Now that matters huge because one of the fastest ways skin starts to look older is when collagen is being broken down faster than your body builds it. That you get an imbalance. Now add coffee to this story. Coffee already is one of the biggest sources of antioxidants in our modern diet, thanks to what? The polyphenols in there. So when you add clove to your coffee, you're stacking two antioxidant-rich compounds into one daily habit. It makes it easy. It's kind of like the 7-step Korean skincare routine where they stack radio frequency, RF microneedling, your masks, your exfoliation, your peels all into one visit. But here you're stacking coffee and cloves. Now let me be clear. One clove in your coffee, it's not going to be like a face full of Botox. It's not a filler. It's not a facelift in a mug. But that's not the point. Here's the important point. The point is that longevity skincare is all about the little things stacked on top of each other. Tiny daily inputs that influence inflammation, oxidative stress, and collagen breakdown over time. That's where the magic is, not in one giant miracle, not in one filler, not in one Botox. Even a facelift isn't that giant of a miracle because it removes skin, but it doesn't make that skin thicker, or doesn't remove the reds, doesn't remove the browns. It doesn't add volume to your face. So there's not one thing. It's everything you do stacked together. So here's exactly how you can try this. You want to take one clove and place it into your coffee grounds, before you brew it. Or just simply drop one clove into the cup after it's poured, and then let it sit for a minute or two before removing it. It gives the coffee, yes, a subtle spiced flavor. Try it. It's pretty good. It's a little bit like a natural holiday blend. And you can do that once in a while. And if you love the taste of coffee without it, you can have a couple cups. And if you want to build on this idea, there's a few other things you can do, skin-friendly additions. Remember, we're stacking here that people use. Number 1, add cinnamon. Number 2, cardamom. Number 3, ginger's good. MCT oil, I use that. And collagen powders, of course. Non-flavored collagen powder added to coffee. Normal coffee temperatures, they don't generally destroy any collagen peptides, but you want to choose quality. If they're quality, you can put them in your coffee. Ideally, you're going to look for one triple tested and third-party tested. Not either or, but both. Because the last thing you want is heavy metals hiding in your health routine. So you see, sometimes the most interesting anti-aging habits are not expensive. They're the small things. They're the consistent things. I think that's the key here. Consistency wins. The things you actually do. And sometimes it's as simple as one clove in your coffee. And if you want another natural way to support your skin from the inside out, watch this next video on red light, natural red light, and how it helps switch your mitochondria into a powerhouse mode. The one switch your cells need to boost your energy, keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.